Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. This is Cyan of @PerceiveGrace, both on here and Instagram. Today I am going to be setting up the month of July in my reading journal. At this point in time, I have a May reading journal set up and a June reading journal set up on my channel already. Thanks so much for watching those. If you have, check them out if you haven't. But know that this is my reading journal for the first half of 2023. I just want to show you how much I have left of this current reading journal. I did the math and it looks like it'll be just enough for July. Anyway, let me get into the materials that I'll be using for this setup and then we can get started. So for this setup, I am using Paper Shire, which is one of my favorite shops. I would go as far to say it's my comfort sticker shop. This theme is only on the Facebook freebie printables, I believe, and I did join Paper Shire's Facebook group. I'm active enough over there, I think. I really enjoy it. It's a really positive and fun Facebook group, and we just talk about our love of Paper Shire. Anyway, this like library book theme was over there as a freebie, and so I found it and I print and cut it with my Cricut machine, and these are all stickers. There's some like smaller ones I printed out. Ignore these. These were part of a digital purchase I made a couple weeks ago. I think it was last week or the week before, and I just didn't want to waste paper, so I included them here, but they're not going to be in the reading journal setup. Just these smaller bookish ones are. Hopefully this will be enough. I could always print out more. And then this is the washi tape I want to use. It's like a ginkgo leaf pattern, so I want to use that. That is my plan. I hope you enjoy the video, stick around, and let's get started. welcome to my reading nook. I already set aside the physical, like my physical TBR for July. I already set aside those books. There are 18 books here, and there are 2 additional books that are ebooks, so I don't have the physical copy of those, but I do have the ebook versions of those on my Kindle already. One of them is an ARC, which I'm super excited for, and the other one is just a summer themed book on Kindle Unlimited that I wanted to get to. It's independently published. Both of the ebooks are independently published, but anyway, there's a stack of 18 books here. I gotta get all these books into that shelf, so that's my little TBR shelf there. Every month I put my monthly TBR in there, like my physical TBR at least, and then there's my Kindle up there in its stand. Now, if you're familiar with my monthly TBRs, I typically select 15 books either from my physical TBR or from books I want to own. I select 15 books in total that I mood read from throughout the month. So that is how I do that standard. I try to prioritize physical books I already own, or I might have bought them the previous month knowing that I want to get to them this month, and physical is my preferred format, although because of my lovely Kindle up there, I am trying to read more ebooks. I'm not really doing a great job of trying to do that, but I am trying to do that. I do have a Kindle library that I'm really excited to get to eventually. Anyway, instead of 15 books this month, I did select 20 total. Whether I've selected 15 or whether I've selected 20, neither of those numbers are actually the goal. I have not ever read 15 books in one month. I think the best I've done is 12. And I think I could do it if I really prioritized it, but we get busy. I have a full-time job, all that good stuff, so it's not that realistic. This is the selection that I want to mood read from, and I'll pick up what I want to pick up. So it's a little bit of best of both worlds where you have a strict TBR for the month, but you also mood read from that strict TBR. So we got to get all of these in there, like I said already, but let's get into it. Hey everyone, so it is a different day than when I was originally filming the setup that you just saw. I ran out of time Wednesday morning before I had to start work to finish this spread or to add this spread to the setup, which is fine because this is a very simple spread, so I just decided to do it off camera. One thing though, I was kind of rushing, and this should not say 1 through 10, it should say 11 through 20. I'll go back and fix this, but let's just go flip through what I've created for July. So you saw me make this, and then this is the TBR spread. What's really funny is after I was done making this on Wednesday morning, I got asked on Instagram to be a part of the launch team for Jenny Goutette's new book, A Stroke of Good Fortune, which I think is the second book in the Ladies of Gentry series is what I think it's called. I read her first book in that series. It's called A Whimsical Notion. I think I read that back in March. I loved it. I believe I gave it 4.5 stars. I was going to read A Stroke of Good Fortune eventually anyway, but to be asked to be a part of the launch team made me super excited, so I obviously said yes. I will be receiving a complimentary ebook copy and paper book copy of that book, but as you can see, it didn't make it to the spread in time. But maybe I'll add some sort of addendum thing later on, or maybe I'll just get rid of, you know, one of the shelves or something. I'll fix it later on. It's not a big deal, but I will end up reading it. Either way, it'll definitely make it to this spread. And then if I rate it 4 stars or higher, which I imagine I will, but it'll obviously get a book review spread. In the past, I gave a book review spread to any book I rated 3 stars or higher, but moving forward, I think I want to only do that for 4-star books or higher that I rate, just because lately when a book is only 3 stars, I don't find myself motivated enough to spend time on a book review spread. Also, in here, I only have 13 available full pages for book review spreads, and I've never read more than 12 books in a month, but my point is, if I only create book review spreads for books I rate 4 stars or higher, that'll definitely ensure, I think, that these 13 full pages will be enough room. So anyway, that is my setup for July. I hope you like it. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you had a great June. I hope you have a great July. I hope you have a great reading month, and I'll see you in my next video.